Good morning from a beautiful Rotterdam. Look what's back there. It's a Holland America ship, but it's not ours. It is the new Standam. Friends of ours, well, not friends, but people we met yesterday. They were getting on this today at the bistro, of course. So we are up and at 'em. We are ready to go. Nice, cool, air-conditioned room. We're going to go get some breakfast, and we're going to take you along with us and see what the day unfolds. Are you ready, Mr. Murphy?
I'm ready, but I don't know how hot it's going to be out there today.
Oh, it's going to be a hot one. Out and about, and we are at the billboard for D Parade, which is a traveling theater festival. In the Netherlands, this is a central promotional point for performances, neon signs, and illustrated panels. They bring a lot of theater, dance, and music across cities from Amsterdam, Rotterdam, and The Hague.
Off you go.
All right, off we go indeed. We finally found the breakfast joint that we've been looking for. It was an over 20-minute walk from our hotel. This is called Lilith, and believe it or not, this is a vegan breakfast joint. Not a bad menu, eh? That looks pretty good.
Eggs Benedict with vegan.
Yeah, we're gonna do the vegan eggs Benny. Got lots of different types of coffee. They even got alcohol. You want alcohol with your breakfast? Have at it. But it's very pretty in here. We're sitting outside and everything's covered. Nice cool breeze coming through. It's not so hot today. Let's see how they do. 2 large cappuccinos on deck, and look, they even did the fancy art that we always see. I'm really excited. You hot, Mr. Murphy?
Hot, hot, hot. Like the Caribbean.
Look at that, Murph.
Eggs, Benny, and a brioche bun.
Tell us all about it.
Vegan bacon, spinach, hollandaise sauce, a little sprinkle of paprika, and look at that nice brioche bun.
Nice. That was really good for eating vegan for the first time in a long time.
Yeah, I don't remember eating vegan. Wait. We went out with people in California.
Yes, we did.
And we went to the vegan
Yes, we
restaurant,
did.
right?
Yeah, it was good. But so far, no rain in sight. We just had a great breakfast. Spent about 40 euros, so it was well worth it. So now we're going to take you to Euromast, the observation deck. There she be. She sure looks pretty. The Euromast, the observation tower here in Rotterdam. Mr. Murphy was just taking a picture, and you can see how muggy it is here. It's like 80, 90 degrees it's going to go up to today, but as of right now, still got a lot of breezes, and every time we feel a breeze, we always think of my mom, because we told her to take care of us while we were here. What do you think, Murph?
I don't know how we get over there from here.
Walk.
Not the right answer.
Correct. I don't know, good question. We're about to figure that out, how we're going to get over there from here. How does a chicken cross the road? Correct, it is. Why does a chicken cross the road? I was trying to put in a little parody there. How are we going to get across the street? Are we going to play the game of chicken? Haha. If you look on the side of the building, we got some Daredevils that are going down the side of the Euromast, and it's raining. We made it to the Euromast. We've got the museum in the background, we've got the Kunsthal in the background, and we've got the depot in the background. At least the weather's holding out. Die half is back there. Erasmus Bridge and Wilmsbroek.
Zonder spanning?
And these guys are literally grappling down to the bottom. Crazy.
Hebben jullie de kansen niet uitgenodigd?
Ja, papa, ik zat al te kijken.
And over here in the harbor, you've got the Rotterdam Wind Park, and of course, container terminals. The weather's holding out. It's a beautiful day. Euromast was absolutely incredible. We just learned that a guy in his 90s came all the way down
On the rope.
on the rope with his granddaughter. That's insanity.
Crazy.
So the rain's finally held up. It's a little more muggy, but I can still feel a couple drops. When we purchased our Euro tickets to go up the Euromast, we were a little bit rushed, so all it took was one teeny little question, and now we're going on a boat ride. So come along. Here's a better view as we walk back to the people coming down the side of Euromast. That is just crazy, and to think that a 90-year-old dude just did that, even more nuts. Over here, beautiful little Japanese pagoda, thinking of our friends Daniel and Yuka out in Japan. And Mr. Murphy's off to capture the most perfect shot. We're gonna see who does it better, because I'm gonna do the same thing. On our way to the boat ride, we're passing through Het Park. Oh, look, they're doing yoga.
It just means that this is the park.
I know.
Pet park.
They're doing yoga.
Pet park. Well,
I want to do yoga. Do you know how to do yoga, Mr. Murphy?
yeah, we know how to do yoga.
Oh, that's right. You did hot yoga for a long time.
Hot yoga.
All right. Onward.
Yeah, then.
This side of Rotterdam is very active. You see a trolley car in back in the distance. And look, there's a Spido boat. That's exactly where we're going. We thought it was that little tug boat, but nah. We're going on a boat tour. We want to do it right. And of course, there's other boat tours here that you can take. And they give you the upgrade option when you're at the Euromast. We learned that a little bit later. You'd have to scroll back in this video to see what we are talking about. So let's get on our boat cruise. Next segment is Spido. We're going on a tour boat.
Luxury cruise.
This is not no luxury cruise. They've been around since 1919. They've got open air seating and they've got inside seating. And there's the beautiful bridge.
The Swan Bridge.
Yep. Fantastic. Out on the open deck with a table. And Mr. Murphy's already planning on where we're going to eat for lunch. Looks like you could seat a lot of people. A couple hundred maybe. And they're still coming. This is going to be good.
Ports in the global top 10. As a port city, Rotterdam owes part of its success to its location in a delta formed by rivers that branch off deep into the hinterland of the European continent. During this cruise, we will tell you about a number of interesting features of the Rotterdam harbour area. We will also be serving snacks and hot and cold beverages at the bar during the cruise. You can This monument, which resembles the prow of a ship cleaving the waves, was erected in memory of sailors who were killed. À droite, vous pouvez voir debout.
Over there in the distance is the new Stadendam. We're going to be going on her sister ship, the Rotterdam, come tomorrow.
Second oldest in the fleet.
That's the
Rotterdam.
second oldest in the suite.
Rotterdam's
newest.
newest.
And to think we've been on it twice, going on 3 times now.
Tomorrow will be our 3rd time boarding.
This is our 4th time here, you know.
Oh yeah.
And now you guys see why we love Amsterdam so much. Yay!
1950s, during reconstruction after World War II, the city slowly regained its former glory. Full of self-confidence, city officials organized the Floriade, the first worldwide horticulture expo in the lovely park we are sailing past now, and built the Euromast there as an attraction. The slender mast, called the Euroscope, was added to the tower 10 years later. Like that of the Shipping and Transport College now stands. This building offers a view of harbour basins stretching all the way to the North Sea.
Interesting. That's neat.
Après le creusement des bassins. Created in 1942, they serve as a link between traditional and modern architecture. The verdigris copper roofs, the elegant towers and the playful arrangement of the windows give these buildings a remarkably expressive quality. Et à droite et à gauche, vous pouvez voir deux monuments historiques identiques. Les bâtiments des ventilateurs du Maintenant, le tunnel sous la Meuse. Along with a Chinatown that is the largest in Europe. Back then, sailor bars and brothels surrounded by port installations, warehouses and industry made the picture complete. Today, however, the peninsula is home to a popular restaurant-lined square, spectacular architecture and a food hall.
That was really cool to learn all about the history of Rotterdam. Now we're going to take you to a food hall. You ready to eat, mister?
Ready.
Let's go. Hot tub boats, how cool is that? Oh, hot tug it's called. Hot tug. Very neat.
Funny.
The coolest hot tub and the hottest tugboat in town. Really neat. Over here we've got a brewery on a ship. This is the vessel and brewery. Lots of action over here. Easy way to get around the city. Just jump on a tram. That's neat. The wind made this wave, now it's yours. How cool is that? Very wild. Oh, that is cool. Surfing in Amsterdam, whoever thought. All right, we have made it to the market hall. They've got all different kinds of stalls in there, and they've got stores to shop. We're gonna go in and check it out and find us some lunch. All Day Asian. There's a nice little store here, sells peanut butter. All the different drinks and stuff they have. And their menu. All day starters, rice and noodles. Yum yum. Got a coffee corner. Handcrafted mochi. I'll be going for some of that later. Dunkin'. Heavenly smoothies. Love for food. Ooh, there's a line. That means it's a good one. Basis of Japanese curry. Got some Latin soul food. Tofu heaven. Ramen, and the list goes on and on and on. So now we just have to decide where we're gonna go. All right, you guys. The ordering is commencing. I don't know what we're gonna get, but it looks really, really good. And I knew we were coming here because they got Korean fried chicken.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Murphy. Tell us how it is.
Well, this is our cabbage salad. This is Dad's spicy and sweet Korean fried chicken. 8 pieces. This is medium. Looks like it's enough for 2 people, but we each tried a different version. The cheese got sticky cheese, which I think is melted American cheese on top. Is that it?
Mm-hmm. Mmm. So good.
Mm-hmm.
Live entertainment in a mall.
one more thing out to you.
What?
You are standing underneath the world's largest mural. If you look at the food hall market, it's the world's largest
Wow. Woo! Awesome, dude. Awesome. Do you know how to do the horchata?
What's that?
Do you know how to do the horchata?
Horchata. What's a horchata?
Horchata, the dance.
The horchata? Isn't that a village salad in Greece?
After we got done at the food hall, we came back and we took a nap, and boy, oh boy, did we sleep. It's not even 8 o'clock out yet, and it's still bright as heck out here, so we're so hungry. We're going for more food, so come along. I don't know what district this is, but whew, I think this is the busiest we've seen so far.
This is Restaurant Street here in Rotterdam.
All right, and I guess that's where we're headed, right?
Hopefully there isn't a line.
I hope not either. Let's go. If not, we'll find something else. 3 menus. Chinese,
Did I miss something?
Dutch, and English. This place is packed. Line out the door. You know what that means. And I can't even tell you the name of this place. Let's see what we find. Mr. Murphy. First
I don't have
impressions.
English.
All right, hold on.
I don't have English.
He's gonna panic, folks. He doesn't have English. Can't ask him no first impressions on that note. What have you done? What have you done, Mr. Murphy?
I'm guilty as charged.
We've got some fried rice, beef and vegetables because they ran out of broccoli.
And a portion of duck.
You're screwed. All right, going right through the nightlife. Oh my God, somebody's getting married. Just kidding.
Of hij ligt er zo af.
Gee, I need to learn how to be some more blunt, huh? Typical Lucia mode. And this block is not so busy.
So we go back in person?
I guess that's what they say. Restaurant row. All right, off to the next stop. This is Rotterdam's grocery store. Albert Heijn. This way. Pretty neat, Murph, huh? Oops. Now we're going down this way. Look at all the different choices of stuff. Hey, we can find coffee and tea while we're here. These dogs are barking. And they're barking pretty bad.
Alright, I want to show the viewers out there something. We went to the gift shop at the Euromast, which is the observation deck. It was wonderful, beautiful park there. We got to walk through the park. After we paid for our magnets and keychains, the girl gave me a set of chocolate, an orange one and a yellow one.
And they melted.
Shaped like the Euromast.
Now they're shaped like shit.
Your mother would slap you right now for saying that.
So much for that. We really had a good time spending our day here in Rotterdam. Tomorrow we are going to board Holland America Line Rotterdam, the newest ship. They haven't released a brand new ship in 5 years. That's how good it is. You know, every time I see a brand new ship, in my opinion, in the cruise world, the last one wasn't good enough, so they have to do it again. Rotterdam hasn't released a brand new ship in 5 years, so we are very excited to be getting back on this ship again. Those of you that are following the adventure and have watched the playlist before from 2023 and 2021, we had no video. We had pictures, and we would just put little snips. Well, now we give you full videos. So if you're a backstage member, we thank you guys for our support. If you're not, 99 cents gets you signed up to get the video before anybody else. So help us grow our community because we are having a blast doing this. So until tomorrow, good night from Rotterdam, and we'll see you on the ship.